Written on September 11th, 2023. Dear Lagoon Amusement Park, I am a playwright who has taken classes from Boise State University and Weber State University in theater playwriting. I have also published my plays on Amazon, but have none performed yet. Ever since I moved here to Utah in 1995, I have grown up going to Lagoon. I especially enjoy the Pioneer Village area of seeing the buildings and getting my picture taken back in the Old West. I have written a script on a new dark ride for you entitled Sheriff Andy's and Deputy Clara's Western Rescue. The story takes place in the year 1870. Farmington is a coal mining town. Mad Dog Charlie and his gang have just come into town to try and take over it. Sheriff Andy and Deputy Clara come to the rescue. Although I do like the other dark rides there, I think it would be fun for Lagoon to have a ride that has a story in it. Along with this package is not only the script, but also the storyboards that give the concept of the ride too. The characters can still be statues/mannequins like in the other dark rides. I think this ride settled in the Pioneer Village area will help make it popular. The ride is meant to encourage the guests to go to the area to have fun in the past, while also learning about it too. I would love to work on this project with you if you'll let me. Keep in touch and take care of yourself. It has been over 6 months now, and Lagoon has never contacted me. I am now going to show you the storyboards of this ride. Entrance/Sheriff Andy's building. The entrance is like an Old West sheriff's building. The vehicle is a handcart with a horse in front of it in a galloping position. Scene: queue/prison. On the right are 2 prison bars. One can have the doors locked, and one can have the doors unlocked and can be used for the guests to take pictures inside. On the left wall is a mural painting of Farmington, including the town and coal mine. After the guests board their vehicle, they go through a door. 1. Sheriff Andy's office. Old West Sheriff Office. Sheriff Andy is standing up behind the desk, with Deputy Clara in front of it on its right. Sheriff Andy says, "Mad Dog Charlie have taken over this town, Deputy. Let's go rescue it." Deputy Clara says, "Yes, Sheriff, let's. All for one, justice for all." The vehicle goes through a set of doors. 2. The town of Farmington. Mad Dog Charlie's gang are all over the town, wearing bandanas over their mouth and nose, holding out guns and shooting at the guests and main characters. On the right is a train station, with the front of the train there. Deputy Clara is there firing at the gang member. Deputy Clara says, "The 2 o'clock train will have to leave without you." On the left is the bank being robbed, with Sheriff Andy firing at them. Sheriff Andy says, "I'll stop you, if it's the last thing I'll do." Next to the bank is Mary and Mad Dog Charlie. Mad Dog Charlie has one arm over Mary's mouth, and the other a gun pointed in the air. Mary has both her arms holding on Mad Dog Charlie's arm. A spotlight shines on him. Mad Dog Charlie says, "If you follow me, Sheriff, she dies." Clara muffles. The spotlight turns off. Next to the bank is a mercantile store. Next to the train is a blacksmith shop. In front of the guests is a saloon. Next to the doors is Mayor Holt. Mayor Holt says, "Mad Dog Charlie just took my daughter into the saloon." Sheriff Andy, voice only, says, "Don't worry, Mayor. We'll rescue Clara." The vehicle goes through the doors. Scene 3. The saloon. The setting is like the Golden Horseshoe at Disneyland. Mad Dog Charlie's gang are doing the same thing from the last scene. On the left are tables and chairs. Sheriff Andy is there firing at the gang. On the right is the bar. Deputy Clara is there shooting at the gang. Sheriff Andy says, "Surrender now, and I promise you a long game of poker behind bars." Deputy Clara says, "Surrender now, and you can have all the shots behind bars." In front is a stage. On it are 3 saloon girls doing the can-can. On the right of the stage is a piano, with a pianist on it playing the theme song to the ride. Once the vehicle gets there, it then makes a left. The saloon girl says, "Mad Dog Charlie just went through the underground tunnel to the coal mine." The vehicle enters the underground tunnel. 4. The underground tunnel. On the left is Mad Dog Charlie carrying Mary, who is tied up with rope and gagged with a piece of cloth. Mad Dog Charlie says, "Come along, my dear, for I have one more thing to collect." Mary muffles. The vehicle then turns left. 5. The mine. All around the walls is shining coal. In front of them are the gang members and minecarts all around the guests, firing at them. The vehicle then turns a corner. Deputy Clara and Sheriff Andy are facing Mad Dog Charlie, aiming their guns at him. Mad Charlie is holding 2 guns, aiming at Sheriff Andy and Deputy Clara. Next to him is Mary, standing up with her arms straight above her head, chained to a rock wall. She is also still gagged. Sheriff Andy says, "Release Mary, Mad Dog." Deputy Clara says, "You can't stop justice." Mad Dog Charlie says, "We shall see." A gunshot is heard, along with the muffled screams of Mary. On both sides, dynamite has just lit. Sheriff Andy says, "This is not good." Dynamite then explodes all over the vehicle as it goes through the doors. 6. Outside the mine. On the left is the mine entrance. In front of it is Mayor Holt and Deputy Clara. Right by them is Sheriff Andy kissing Mary on the lips, with the sunset behind them. Mayor Holt says, "Thank you for saving my daughter and this town, Sheriff and Deputy." "Sheriff?" Deputy Clara then says, "I think he and your daughter are busy at the moment." Mayor Holt says, "Indeed." Then Sheriff Andy, Deputy Clara, Mary, Mayor Holt, and the saloon girl say this while the vehicle enters through the doors. All for one, justice for all. If any park would like to do this ride, please contact me through my email address that's on my YouTube page. If I get a yes, I will delete this video. Thanks again, and take care of yourself.